Hello, so we're going to be talking about Listary, which is an app launcher application for Windows. If you have a Mac, then check out our video on Alfred. To get Listary, it is a free app. Just go ahead and do a search for Listary, listary.com. Download it, install it. I don't have to tell you how to do that kind of thing. Once you download and install it, then you can probably just search for Listary on your computer and it'll say, hey, it's already running in the background. So click the Listary thumbnail and go to options. The first thing we need to do is set the hotkey. By default, it's Windows G, or you can just hit Control twice and it will bring it up. That I didn't know until literally just now when I read that. You can set this to be whatever you want. I'm just going to keep it to be Windows G on its own. So what is an app launcher? What do they do for you? App launchers, as they sound, they can open up applications for you, but they can also search your disk for you. They can perform certain actions and they can search the internet, and they allow you to do basically anything just by summoning up this command prompt and then typing in something that you want. So if I wanted to do a search on jackalopes, then I would just type GG jackalopes. And it would open up my browser, go to it, and immediately we have a thing. So if you pay for the paid version of Listary or of Alfred or of any number of app launchers, then there's a whole lot of other stuff you can do, but we're going to focus just on creating these custom searches because they're so useful. How many times have you been going to JSTOR or going to the library website to find some kind of research database or JSTOR or Melville or CruiseCat or any number of these things and then typing in your search? Well, Listary actually allows you to create a custom search from anywhere. Just as I was able to type GG and then my search terms, and get an immediate response. I can also do that for, let's say, IMDb. Anyone. It sends it directly to it. So what kind of crazy computer magic is this? Well, it's actually very simple. Most, not all, but most web searches are performed via what's called a query string. A query string is just this thing that shows up in the address bar. Google.com/search $Q equals jackalopes. Well, this is what we were searching for. So keep your eye on the query string up here. I don't know why I gave me jackalopes and cheese. But anyway. There. If we want to change the search parameters, all we have to do is change this one thing right here. Everything that comes after the Q is our search parameter. You see the relationship between the query string and Google. The same thing works for IMDb. I'm totally blanking on an actor. Let's say Elba. We want to find Idris Elba. There we go. It does a search for us. Listary allows you to, using this keyboards tab, actually add in your own custom web searches. You can see here that it's got a number of ones. The keyword is what you type into the prompt. So if I wanted YouTube, it'll autocomplete it if you hit tab and search for chocolate rain. You can see here, youtube.com/results $Q equals chocolate rain. And it'll just find it for you. So let's go ahead and figure out how we can actually add our own custom searches. So here in keywords, again, I got to the Listary options by finding it right here, options, and it's in keywords. So I'm going to create a new one. The keyword is what you type to tell the prompt that you want to do a search for that thing. So we're going to do it for JSTOR. So I'm just going to type JSTOR. Display title, this is the name. I don't know why it says display title down here, but name up there. Kind of confusing if you ask me. And all what we have to do is just do a search and then figure out the query string. So I'm going to search for Benner, and I just need to find Benner up here, and it turns out that it's right there. So I'm going to copy this, cut it, back to Listary. And what you do is you replace the query with, that is the thing that you are searching for. You search that for curly braces query. So now, if I bring up the prompt, JSTOR, if I search for scholarly articles about kittens, what am I going to get? Very cool. Something about dead rabbit kittens. Oh, that's terrible. Let's get rid of that. So that's basically it. Anytime that you have a database, a website, anything that you will search on a regular basis, things like JSTOR, ProQuest, Melville, CruiseCat, all the stuff on the library website that you have to actually dig to get to, you can just add them directly to your computer through Listary, and you can summon them up from wherever you want. Hopefully you see the value in that, and hopefully you start using them for yourselves.